Good morning, guys. Actually, no, it's afternoon. It's 12:30. So, it's the first day of 2020. And I said yesterday I would talk about what my goals and plans are for 2020, so here I go. Alright, the first thing I'll talk about is the thing that I did this morning. I'm planning on doing meditation for every single day. The plan is to do it in the morning. If I miss it, I'll be happy to get it done at any point during the day, because meditation before bed can be good, or even midday meditation. The whole goal of meditation is to just relax and to be mindful and take stock of how you're feeling and the way your body's feeling, the way your mind is feeling. So I want to meditate every single day. Now, this morning I meditated for 10 minutes. That's probably going to be my goal most days, but if I do a little less or a little more, I'm happy. And then my second goal is to, directly after doing meditation, to do 5 minutes of mobility work. So to stretch out a little bit, get the blood flowing a tiny little bit by moving and doing some static stretches. And then after that, I'm going to do 5 minutes of visualization and or positive self-talk, which means that my daily routine in the morning will take about 20 minutes. I have to now, when I start work at 6 in the morning, wake up no later than about 10 past 4, maybe 4:15, so that I can get that 20 minutes done. I think it's going to be really, really important to make this year the best year of my life. I think that it's going to make me much more optimistic, and it's going to lead to just a lot better things. More calm, less anger, more clarity about what I want to do with my life, brought on by the I can't say the word, visualization every day. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be my morning routine. And then, in terms of fitness, I want to do a minimum of 5 CrossFit sessions a week. By CrossFit, I mean either going to CrossFit or doing a CrossFit style workout at my own gym, because sometimes my schedule at work will be hectic enough where I won't be able to go to the actual box because I won't have the time when the sessions are on. So I'm happy to just do an adapted workout at my own gym. And for times when I'm on holidays and stuff like that, I'm happy to just do like push-ups, burpees, work with whatever I've got in, say, a hotel gym or just body weight. I'm happy to do it that way. I should actually see how much time I have to film. 13 minutes is left on the SD card. Cool. So yeah, that's my plan in terms of resistance training. I reckon there will be times where I'll go more than 5 times a week, and that's okay. My plan in terms of running is to run at least 4 times a week. I'm not going to set a time on, or like a distance or time goal. As long as I get out there 4 times a week at the very least, I'll be happy with that. And then in terms of cross training, I want to do 1 or 2 cycling sessions a week, whether that be outdoors or indoors, and then maybe 1 swim a week. I want to occasionally add in things like yoga and all those sorts of things, but they'll be secondary to the main 2, which are CrossFit and running. I also want to do dedicated mobility work before and after CrossFit every time I do it. I think that's a good place to put it, because I think that setting myself a goal of doing it 5 times a week, I'll probably put it off and then not end up doing it and all that sort of stuff. But if I make it a requirement that before and after CrossFit I do it, then I'll be doing as many mobility sessions as I am doing CrossFit sessions a week. So yeah, so that's physical. In terms of food and all that sort of stuff, I just want to continue to eat mindfully. I still want to lose a couple of kilos of body weight, which will more than likely be fat. And then once that's done, I'm going to reverse diet and stick it around 1900 calories a day. I want to be able to, relax on myself on the weekends, but I don't at all want to go back to binge eating. I've sort of made peace with my binge eating in the last couple of months of last year, as I said, as a result of 75 Hard. And I think a big part of that is removing the power of it, not calling it binge eating anymore. I just have relaxed cheat days and do what I want pretty much. I prefer better food these days, which is good. I prefer to eat healthier because it makes me feel better. So I don't want to perpetuate eating crap all the time, which is good. So pretty much I just want to end 2020 with a better physique than what I'm starting with, which I don't think is going to be very hard at all. And then yeah, like, so that's body, that's mind. I want to continue to read a lot of books. I just set my goal for the year in Goodreads. My goal this year is 150. I read 144 last year. So 150 is the goal this year. That equates to approximately 3 books a week, which is a decent amount, and I think I can fulfill that considering I didn't start my goal till about February last year, so I missed out on most of January from reading a lot. I reckon that I can do it. So yeah, that's mind, body, learning. In terms of career, I won't really talk about it because I don't talk a whole lot about my job, but I want to get into a bit of a specialist area in my job, and that's going to require a high level of fitness, which will be achieved through those fitness goals that I was talking about. And then I want to start a side business. I want to start that YouTube channel that I keep talking about, and I'm not sure when or what sort of plan I have. I think I'll formulate that during some of my visualization sessions. And back onto mind, I keep forgetting things. I want to continue to maintain my gratitude journal, and with that I'm going to write at least 3 intentions for the day, and I think I'm going to do my gratitude at the end of the day. And it's sort of something I learned in the Resilience Project book I read. I want to do the gratitude at the end of the day so I can say, focus more on things that I'm grateful for from that day. And I'm also just going to tick off whether or not I did my meditation, visualization, all that sort of stuff in there. So like 1 page a day I'll fill. I might even journal a little bit with my thoughts. And then yeah, so that's going to be that. I am going to write down all of my goals on my board that's in my spare room, so that I have them up there and I can see them. I'm going to probably pin a couple of pictures of visualization type stuff that I want in my life and that I want to achieve. So I'll do all that within the next week or 2. And I want to continue to take cold showers. And yeah, that's everything I think for body and mind and learning. In terms of fun and adventure, I want to continue with skydiving. I want to get better at it. I'm going to do wind tunnel sessions so that my body positioning gets better, so I can go back maybe in January or March to continue learning how to skydive. I want to get my scuba certification, open water. I think it's 18 metres, and I want to do that by the end of summer. I want to learn to surf, which is good. I got a surfing lessons for Christmas, so that's going to be a good start. And I just want to continue to go on more adventures. I want to hike more this year. I want to get outdoors more and just love my life and be living my life exactly the way I want to live it. In terms of money and stuff like that, Emily and I do pretty well for ourselves in terms of planning and budgeting and all that sort of stuff. There's not a whole lot I want to change. I just want to make sure that the majority of my money that I'm spending is not on binge eating and food, which it's not going to be because that's not my focus anymore. But I want it to be on adventures and learning new skills and learning new hobbies and all that sort of stuff. My relationships with everyone around me and myself, I want to be more conscious with my communication, more mindful with my communication with everyone else around me and with myself. And I just want to continue to get even more optimistic because my optimism has raised a lot over the past 3 to 4 months, and I want to continue to smash that. 75 hard, I want to do the final 3 phases of 75 hard, so 30-day blocks. That'll be done, I can't calculate it in my head right now, but it'll be done probably not long after the middle of the year. And the goal is to get 75 hard done within a calendar year. I started beginning of October pretty much, so I've got to do it by the beginning of October. But yeah, that's I think pretty much it. Can you think of anything else that I haven't mentioned that might be?
No, I think we covered it across most things. You've done food,
I think I've done everything as well. Sorry to cut you off, it's just that I don't want to run out of filming time. That's another thing. I want to develop more of a bias towards action. I want to, like, if there's a piece of rubbish in my house or if I use something in my house, I want to put it back straight away because I need to be more tidy. I need a bit more 5-second rule in my life where I just do stuff, because our house continually gets messy because we get really complacent and we'll go, we'll do it later. Instead of, if I make a dish, washing it straight away, or if I drink a drink, wash the dish or throw the can out, whatever, what have you. And that's not everything actually. I've decided, now that I've just brought that up, I'll just check that I've got time to film. 6 minutes, that'll do me. So a major area, just in general in self-improvement, obviously all those things I talked about will improve my mind and my intelligence and my relationship with myself and my relationship with the world around me. But I want to make a really concerted effort to increase my confidence this year. I've already increased it a lot, but I really want to and need to become less socially shy. The way that I feel and the anxiety that I feel sometimes in social situations, I don't want to feel that way anymore, and I know it's capable to train that out of me. So that's exactly what I'm going to focus on this year. I've always said my barometer for the confidence that I want to have is I want to be able to walk up to any dog in the world and just pat them regardless of their owner. I'll talk to the owner, pat the dog, and feel no social anxiety about that. I want to do more of what I want to do instead of subscribing to social norms and not doing things because I think that, people might think it's weird, or because I think, not wear things because I think people might think it's strange, or not post things on my social media because I think people might think it's weird. I want to start just living life congruent with what's in my head and my values and my virtues, my goals, where I'm going with my life. I want to live my life like that. I really want my life to be exactly as I want it, as opposed to worrying about what everyone else around me thinks. One of my major goals is to worry a lot less what people think about me. Now, I will say it, but I'm not sure if it's well thought out yet, but I want to run a lot of Spartan races this year. I probably want to do a triathlon by the end of the year, and I also want to run a marathon by the end of the year. So if I can look back on this on the 31st of December 2020 and see that I've done it all, I will be pretty fucking happy. But if I come anywhere close to it, I will be elated. But I think that by setting these goals and starting the year with this kind of clear intention and this kind of clarity, I've never started a year this way before. So healthy, so happy, so ready to smash it, so already in good routines. I've never started a year like that in my whole 28 years on this earth. I'm so excited to see what I can achieve, because last year was fantastic and it's only going to be a compound. It's only going to get better and better and stronger. I'm absolutely going to smash it this year. And I have a sneaking suspicion that on the 31st of December, I'm not going to be looking back and being like, yay, I achieved it all, or yay, I came close. I'm going to be looking back on it and thinking, wow, I well outstripped what I wanted to do. I did like tenfold what I wanted to do in the year. So I'm pretty excited for that. It's going to be exhausting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be filled with a lot of adventure. I'm going to have a lot of great experiences, make a lot of great connections with people, and it's going to be filled with love and happiness and adventure, and I cannot wait to smash it. So yeah, I'm very excited for 2020. Can't wait to look back on this. Anyway, on that note, it's 12:43. I've got to get ready for work and then go to work. Should be a good day. I'm working with a good bloke, so that's good. And then Emily and I already went for our first run of 2020, 6Ks, so that's pretty good. I've already read my 10 pages of the day, so I want to continue that from 75 hard. When I talk about reading, a lot of my reading is audiobooks because I'm busy, I'm running, I'm doing workouts, that sort of stuff. But I still want to maintain 10 pages from a paperback every single day, as well as nutrition. I keep remembering things that I have forgotten. Let me check. 3 minutes, got 3 minutes left. I want to continue to drink approximately 4 litres of water a day. And I think those sorts of things come relatively easy to me because I enjoy doing them. So, yeah, it's going to be good. And as for the progress pictures, like I've said, if I take one a week, I'm happy with that. Obviously, when I'm doing phase 1, 2 and 3, I'll have to take one a day, but that can be arranged. I'm excited to hit this year with absolute focus, and that's what I feel like I have right now. I'm so excited to see what happens because I've never had this much drive and motivation and focus. It's going to be sick. I can't wait. I had a very productive first day of the year. My hair's crazy. I talked about before about how I want to cultivate a bias towards action, just make myself take action on things. I did that in a big way today. I realised as I was about to leave, well, not in a big way, but in a fundamental way. I realised I was about to leave that the reason I drove Emily's car to work yesterday because my oil is low. So I was about to leave and I was like, oh, I've got to fill up my oil. So I just did it anyway. And then I got petrol on the way to work and did that anyway. Even though I was like a little bit worried about being later than I wanted to be, I did it anyway. And then I kept telling myself by the end of the day I wanted to fill my windscreen wiper fluid because I have not done it in forever. It's been empty, and if dirt or something bad got on my window, I wouldn't have been able to wash it off. So I filled that up as I went to the shops because I needed a couple of things. Normally I would just put it off until daytime. There's a 24-hour Coles near me. There's no reason I can't go to the shops. So I went to the shops after work, as well as went and did a 45-minute CrossFit workout at my own gym because I want to be doing 5 CrossFit a week. And now, tomorrow's Thursday, I've only got to get 3 more CrossFits in for the week. Plenty of time to do it. Work was good. I took more action on things at work instead of just relaxing. If today, the first day of the year, is a sign of things to come for 2020, it's going to be a massive year. Anyway, it's almost 12:30. And I probably want to wake up at about 8:30, so I want to get to sleep pretty much as soon as possible. So thank you for watching. Hope you're doing well. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.